Good morning, folks. It's Nana Jail 54 Janet. Hi. It's early in the morning, and I want to be quiet and not wake up my husband. So when I came back from my trip, I showed you all the things that I got on my vacation with my husband. And when I got back, my twin sister, had to have a precancerous thing cut out of her back. And well, it was squamous cell, and it was pretty big, and she couldn't get to her back to bandage it. She lives an hour away, so my husband took me to stay with her and while I was there, I stayed for a week. So during that week, if she was feeling okay, we were going to go 2 hours north to stay with my other sister in Melbourne, Florida. Melbourne Beach. She lives right on the water. So depending on how she felt, well, she felt well. So I stayed with her 2 days, with my twin sister 2 days in, she lives in, Palm Beach, West Palm Beach. And then we got in her car and we went to Melbourne and stayed with my other sister. And in Melbourne, they have really good thrift stores. So we went to a few, and we also did a lot of Christmas shopping. So all of that to say, I'm going to show you what I got while I was away. And first, before I left, I've been wanting these for a long time, and I wore these as a kid, and I was just tickled pink because I tried to buy some at an antique. No, actually, it was like a vendor fair outside last year, and they wanted so much money for them, and I was like not willing to pay it. So I was thrilled when I saw them on eBay, and so I'm going to show you what I got. Okay. And they are the real deal. The only thing is I don't have the key. So I'm hoping I can find a key on eBay. I don't have a skate key. But these are so heavy. I should weigh them. These are so heavy. I don't know how a little kid with skinny legs could skate with these. It's amazing. This one has the leather strap. I'm so tickled. I'm going to jack those up for Christmas. I'm not going to skate in them. I can't skate anymore. I used to skate. I used to do the backwards hustle and all that kind of stuff. Broke my legs, broke my feet, all that kind of stuff. So I don't get on skates, but oh my gosh, the memories. All right, so I'm going to show you. I got quite a bit. So let me show you. You're going to hear paper crinkle. This I got in an antique mall. I was thrilled to get it. It is, now this is not a German putz. This is a putz house, which I guess you can't call it a putz house unless it's German, but it's old and it's made in the USA. It has a stamp here. I don't know if you can see, it says made in the USA. It's backwards for you guys. But I got this at an antique mall. I've never seen one like this. And it's got the hole in the back for lights, and the windows and the door are intact with the vellum. So I got that. I love that. And then I got this at a separate antique mall. I have small putz houses, but this is the first, bigger one that I have. Oh, well, that's taped good. I don't need the tape anymore anyway. I'll put this down here. I got this one. This is a putz house. But look. Oh my gosh, the little tree. Oh, the little tree. Oh, I love it. So I got that. And then I got this at an antique mall. Look at his face. Now, he's not the oldest one I have. I have a lot of old ones. Older, and I don't think this is not Harold Gale, I don't believe. He doesn't say anything on the bottom, but he's older, and yeah. So I got him. I got these at an antique mall. Now I do several Christmas trees, and I do a Christmas tree with children's toys in it, vintage children's toys in it and around it. So I got this little train car. It's the old plastic, and it says 6,400 Great Northern, 6,400 Great Northern. I don't know if you can see that. And the lighting's poor because I don't have good lighting in this house. And then this little train, and it says KCJR. And this one's wooden. So those are going to go in my tree. And speaking of trains, I'm not going to take it, well, I'll take one car out. Come here. Okay, so this is a birthday candle train. And all the pieces are here. And I love the box. The graphics on the box is everything. So I got that. Hold on, let me put that in. The box is on the ends is falling apart, but this is a little caboose. Oops. Isn't he cute? So there's that. Hold on, let me put this back in. I don't want the thing to fall off. Okay. There's that. And then I got this, and it says, I thought it said Florida on it. The tag was here. I like old graphics from Florida and stuff like that, advertisement things. And I thought this said Florida because the tag was here, and it said like that. So I bought it, but it's floral clay. But it's still, I love the packaging. So, and it's green. I like green. And then I got some vintage postcards. I got this one. I don't know if you can read it with the glare. So, oh, it's backwards for you. It says, Christmas greeting, Santa Claus never has failed to appear, and I hope he'll just stuff your stocking this year. That's cute. And this one here says, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I like this one a lot. That's like a Dickens Christmas. I don't want to take them out of the plastic. And this one says, a Happy Christmas to you. And this one says, in the back it says, somebody, Flo wrote, sunshine wouldn't be sunshine. Skies wouldn't look so blue. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a thought of you. Oh my gosh, how sweet. It says that. That's sweet. I got Poppy's hair. I picked her up and petted her this morning and hugged her. Her hair is so fine. It's a thing in this house. So I comb her every day, but I was away. So she got combed yesterday when I got home, but hasn't been combed today. Okay, so there's that. And then I went to a little thrift store. It was a mission, and I got some stockings. Old stockings. I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. I love this one. Got a teddy bear on it. Okay. And sorry, I got this little crocheted table thing. doily. I got, this is my favorite stocking out of all of them. I got this one. And this is needlepoint. So I got that one. Then I got this drum. The red's too bright, so I might paint it darker. We'll see. I got that. I love this. I was gonna put a Christmas tree in it, and put it down here. And then we went to an outside antique vendor. They called it a market, and they all knew what they had except this one guy. And he had a box on the table, a very shallow box on the table with bags of ornaments for $5, $10, $15. And I have a lot of glass vintage ornaments, and but I love these. These are Bradford's, and he didn't know what they were, I'm sure. He thought they were just plastic ornaments. But these are Bradford. And these are old plastic. So, silver, blue, gold, and red. And this bag was $5. I snatched it. There were people standing around the table looking at the bags, and like they were hovering. They weren't picking anything up. They were hovering, and I knew exactly what I wanted. And so I said, "Excuse me, please." And I figured if I said "excuse me" and acted like I was going to, get something out of the box, that they would take what they wanted at that point. But they kind of like looked at me, and I said, "I'm sorry. Are you picking something out?" And the lady said, "No." And so I grabbed this bag, and I took it up to the guy, and I gave him a $5 bill really quick. And the ladies looked at me like, what does she know that we don't know? I know things. So anyway, then this was at the store I got, this was at the store that I got this, the drum basket from. And this is a bag of sewing notions, and it was $5, but look what it has in it. Hold on, let me get it. This alone was worth $5. It has Sewing Susan. And then it had another one. This is, a needle fell out. I gotta be careful. This is a Penny's needle kit. That's cool. Pennies. So that's cool. And it has other like sewing notions and buttons and things like that that are very old. So I gotta put this, let me put this needle in something. A needle fell out. I gotta put it in one of these cartons so that it doesn't poke through the bag and then end up on the floor. Here it goes. I'm sorry for taking the time. There it goes. Right back in its spot. Okay, so there's that. Sewing Susan. And then I got, but wait, there's more. I don't want to crush my cards. Okay, so I got this, and this goes along with Florida stuff. It's a baggie. I got this at a thrift store. Nope, got this at an antique mall. Yep, that's it. These are little cards, but they're Florida inspired. A tropical gift from Florida, and they're just little gift cards. And the inside, the graphics are wonderful. And there's different ones, and there's this one here. This one here, hold on. This one here. This one here. It's a ladder up against an orange tree, how they used to pick them. And so there's all of those, and then these. So all these little gift card tags, they're wonderful. So I got these. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but they're wonderful. I got those. And, oh, and then I got 6 of these. This was at a little, it's a Mission thrift store called, I believe it's called The Lamb. And so I got these chargers, and I got them because of this detail. And I got 6 of them. Hold on. So let me put these back in this bucket. And then I got this, and I kind of regret it because it's splintery, and my sister got a splinter in her hand, and every time you pick it up, it wants to give you a splinter. So I think I'm going to put it outside with a plant in it. But it's this big. This got the hand. No, well, it did have handles, but the handles are bent around. But it's this big, you know, thing. It's got the chargers in it. So anyway, there's that. And I guess I'm gonna close this out, and I'll be right back with another video.